Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my room. Today we're going to be talking about the OP17 reveals that were released yesterday. Amazing things. I'm so excited for OP17 and just the mangas, dude. I need a Kaido manga. I've never pulled a manga. I've never bought a manga. But I'm gonna have to find a way to get one of these because dude, it's just so clean. And the first Animal Kingdom Pirates manga, I need it. So we're just gonna jump straight into it, starting with Kaido, of course, because he's my favorite. Purple Kaido, 5 life, purple 5,000 liter. When attacking on opponent's attack, -1 Dawn once per turn. You can give one of your opponent's characters -2,000 for the turn, which is really nice. I do think it's a little underwhelming. I think it's really good as an effect, but I think it's just bland. It'll be really good in playing, but I think comparatively to the past two mono purple leaders that came out in the last two sets, this is really boring. You have Enel and you have Sengoku, two really unique effects that we've not really seen at all, and then they give the next purple just a -2. I think it's really good, but I think it's pretty boring. And I think the two SRs make up for the fact how kind of bland the leader ability is. I'm gonna play it, but I was hoping for some cool shit, some unique shit. But this is just purple Shanks and on drugs, on crack. Alrighty, the next card, the 10 cost purple Kaido blocker. Once per turn, when a Dawn has left your field, you can ramp a Dawn active and then set up one of your Dawn as active. So you ramp and then you restand a Dawn, which is really nice. I'm liking that these 10 drops give you options. It seems like it's no longer play 10 drop and then you're like, well, I hope I don't die. You play a 10 drop and you have Dawn for counter. You could put Dawn on and swing. You could use that Dawn to play a blocker or something. So it's really nice that these 10 drops have given you more options. And I really like that this card is a blocker. I was kind of tired of seeing Newgate blocker. He kind of fizzled out. He's not really played that much. But when he was played, I don't know if I ever want to go back to that. Next, we got the Enel Fuck You card. So the other 10 cost 12k Kaido, all your cards without a counter have 1,000 counter. Just straight effect, no activate main, no nothing. Which Animal Kingdom is a very bricky deck. With all the cards that you run, it's Brick City. Activate main once per turn, -1 Dawn. If this character was played this turn, negate the effect of one of your opponent's characters with a 6 cost or less during this turn and KO it. So it's just a big fuck you 6 cost Enel card, which I like. Because fuck that deck. It's low-key like 9 cost Kaido, Black Kaido, where it has the ability to when it's played this turn. And also it's another minus Dawn effect that you could just do, if you have this on your board later on and you're like, I need a -1 Dawn to do something. I don't know. Maybe to play Sanji for less, something like that. And you have your leader ability, of course. You can do that. I didn't even think of that. But this is a really good card. Generic, by the way. These two cards, generic. It could be ran in any purple. So, alrighty. Next leader, Charlotte Linlin, 5 life, 5,000 power. When attacking, you may trash 1 card from your hand. Your opponent chooses 1. Trash 1 from your hand, then add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards, or trash 1 card from your opponent's hand. So 2 cards are being trashed no matter what. It's either you trash 2 and heal, or you trash 1 and they trash 1. Which I like that they're keeping the theme of the life or death, like giving your opponent, like making your opponent choose their demise. I low-key fuck with that. It seems like this deck is maybe gonna be more homie focused. You know, Napoleon, what's her name, like Hera, and dude, I don't remember the other guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Zeus is a character, and then you have her 10 cost, 12,000 power, just like everyone else. Your turn. The base power of all your characters with a trigger and 4,000 base power becomes 8,000. So it changes. It's not a +4. It completely changes to 8. On play, draw 1 card and choose one. Up to one card from the top of your deck. Add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Add up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards to the owner's hand. So you're either healing or, you're either healing or burning. What's really interesting about this character is the your turn effect. I saw someone on Twitter cooking up with this character in Bello Betty, and so all of your 4,000 power characters with a trigger would become 8,000 power, and then Bello Betty leader ability gives it another 3, so that's 11. You're swinging 11 with these guys. But the only thing that low-key makes me think this might not work is Bello Betty is a very fast-paced deck. I guess you could build it differently, but it's a very fast-paced deck, and Lin is a 10 cost, so maybe the deck can transform into like a death counter, where if Bello Betty reaches 10 Dawn, and if you haven't won or lost, like you lost. They play this card and they're swinging 11, 11, 11, 11. 4 11s. Potentially 4 11s. So it's kind of insane. I don't understand why they don't leader lock some of these cards, but they haven't really leader locked any of them. So next up we got fucking Shanks, bro. I don't want to talk about this leader. I'm not gonna talk much about this leader because I fucking hate green. Anyway, Shanks, 5 life, 5,000 power. Activate main. Once per turn, you may trash 1 card from your hand or rest 1 of your Dawn cards. Why does he get options? Why does he get or? Why does that get or? Why does he get or? Why is he able to get or? I've said or so many times it doesn't sound like a real word anymore. Why can he choose to either trash a card or rest a Dawn? That's just so... I hate that. I hate that. It's so good. And I hate it. Anyways, up to 1 of your opponent's rested characters will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Yeah, I don't know. This deck is gonna be fucking insane, and I already hate green, and it's Shanks, so it's just everyone's gonna be playing this deck, and dude, it's oh my god, and there's so many good green cards out there, dude. Oh my god, if you couldn't tell, I hated yellow. I think yellow was like my least favorite. And then I discovered green, and green has become like, they're like neck and neck. They're like this. The only reason why I like yellow a little bit more is because of Calgara, and I think that's literally it. I like Calgara, and I'll maybe Lin, but that's literally it. I don't fuck with any other yellow other than that. Ethical yellow player here. Ethical. Yeah, but that's an insane leader ability. 1 Dawn freeze. Like, hello? Like, Bandai, what is going on? 1 Dawn freeze? Anything rested? What is going on? What? That is so much better than, like, I feel like Linlin's is good, but you still have to trash 2 cards to heal. Or, yeah, you still have, oh my god. And you have options. Imagine if you had to use all your Dawn, and then you're like, even though fucking green restands Dawn like fucking like white on rice, like that deck just fucking, you're just using 20 Dawn, like 20 Dawn a turn. Don't get me started. But just 1 Dawn freeze, 1 Dawn freeze anything, not even like 5 or less, or like 9 or less, or something. It's 1 Dawn freeze anything. That is just insane, and I hate it. Next up, we have the 10 cost Rush Shanks 12k. Another just fucking insane card. On play, set up to 2 of your Dawn cards as active, then rest all of your opponent's characters. All of them. What the fuck is going on? Like what the fuck is going on with green? Dude, rest all of my characters? Are you for real? That's gonna fucking suck with so many decks. Holy shit, dude. I'm imagining playing Calgara, and this comes out, and he fucking rests all of my opponent's all of my characters, and then he gets Dawn back, and then fucking freezes them all with Luna. I hate green so much. I like Shanks. I'm low-key, I like Shanks. I'm low-key a Shanks fan. But I hate green. I fucking hate green. And this shit is fucking insane. Rest all of your characters. Does any other card do Noah's Ark, I think, does that? It's like a 6,000 stage that does nothing but rest all your opponent's characters. I apologize. It's called the Ark Noah. But yeah, rest all of your opponent's characters, which on it, and it has low-key an insane trigger, but it's Fishman. So, you know, who's gonna play this? But this is Shanks. This is 10,000 Shanks, and it's Slash. You know, green loves their Slash shit. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, dude. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm moving on. You have the new gate. This was already revealed. You can trash 1 from your hand. Up to 1 of your leader or character cards gain 4,000 power during this battle. So, just 1 of your bricks in hand becomes a 4k counter. Which is crazy, you know? That's pretty crazy. But what did get revealed is his SR, 10,000, 10,000. What am I talking about? 10 costs, 12,000 power. If your opponent has a character with 10,000 power or more, give this card in your hand -4 cost. You remember if you watch my video, my last video, I was kind of cooking with this, not with Newgate, but I had the same idea with King. So it's not impossible that that's going to happen, because this is crazy. A 10 cost becoming a 6 cost because your opponent has a big body on board. That's looking crazy. On play, your monocolored leader base power becomes 8,000 until the end of your opponent's next end phase. So, you know, that's a really good card. That is, also, it's not generic. It's only monocolor red. It only really helps monocolor red, which is right now Red Ace in Newgate and Shanks. Like, that's relevant. Is there another mono red that's relevant right now? Going down the list of sim stats, you know, you have Red Ace, you have Red Shanks, and if you keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, the next one you have is Trafalgar Law and Silver's Rayleigh. So yeah, that's gonna be a big buff. I don't think Shanks is gonna run that, of course, but that's gonna get Rush and make, you know, Ace 10,000 or 8,000. And if you already have a Newgate on board, so it's gonna be 10,000 power double attack. It's crazy. I'm not very excited to see what that's gonna be like in the future, but you know, hopefully the Animal Kingdom support is good enough to be able to beat these decks. You know, I got ahead of myself. There's other Shanks cards that I forgot to mention. We got Yasop, 5 cost, 6,000 power. Draw 1 card, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with an 8 cost or less, which I like. I like that there is a limit, not just fucking rest everything. Okay. End of turn, set up to one of your characters with a type including red-haired pirates as active. So we got some Katakuri business. Low key, Katakuri would eat this deck, bro. Hold on. He would just rest shit, and then he would have to rest Katakuri and just send everything to that character. That's what I'm thinking. But then you just play 10 cost Shanks and it rests everything on your turn. So it doesn't even matter. So Katakuri eating this deck, that was a lot. It probably loses very heavily. And then they release Bonk Punch and Monster. I'm not sure why. I don't know why they released this. It's just a common card. I guess it's just like this is the start of them releasing like a card every couple days or every day or something. So the first one is Bonk Punch and Monster. Blocker. On play, KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a 6 cost or less. So you leader ability and then play this and then KO. That's really good. That is a really good card in this deck. Holy shit. What else do we have? Oh, we have the Usopp Sar. 2 cost, 2,000 power. If there's a character with a cost of 12,000 or more, this character gains 3,000 power. So your searcher becomes 5k. On play, look at the top 3 for Elbath and then add it to your hand. So it's like, it's low-key like the new searchers that they've been releasing. Like, had no Nami, the Nami searcher, the Sky Island Nami. She can get herself. I think Charlotte Brule can also get herself. But this one is low-key different because it's only a 1k and it's two cost instead of 1 cost, unlike the other 2. Right? So maybe you know, this Luffy is like a deck that goes second. All right, last but not least, we have the blue leader that hasn't been revealed yet. I had an idea that would be cool. What if they had just like, it's just Joy Boy? You know, they haven't really released anything of Joy Boy. They did the hockey knot and stuff like that. But, and like the scene with him and the robot. But what if they just like it's kind of like Emu, to where you still don't know what Emu, like who Emu is, but you know, you see it's like a silhouette of Joy Boy. I think that would be kind of cool. I know people are saying Gunko, maybe Garling, you know, just like a Holy Knight, Celestial, whatever, something like that, because that's in the anime right now. That's what it's like. That's what's being focused on right now. And I think it would be cool to have like Shanks and then Garling, you know, like the 2 twins, and you literally just make the Shanks, like you just literally just flip Shanks and then make it blue, and then it's like they're looking at each other. I think that would be cool. Anyways, my last thoughts for OP17. This looks crazy. These cards look insane. Power creep is not real. I'm really excited to play Animal Kingdom. I'm really excited to maybe play King again. I'm definitely playing King, but will I actually be winning games? I'm not sure, because King's leader ability kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. But maybe with these new cards, yeah, you know, maybe with these new cards we'll see, you know, a return in the King. He's definitely coming back. People are definitely gonna be playing him. but like I want him to start winning. I want to see him, you know, the pie charts that they show at the regional. I want to see King and that shit. That's what I want to see. Anyways, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you later, I guess. Bye.